insane. Yesterday, someone was murdered right here. That's pretty close to my house, which is very scary. Good morning, everyone. This is a day in the life of a gear YouTuber, I guess, because my life is extremely important and interesting. So if you want to, you can tag along and see what I do. I've been up for about a couple of hours, maybe. It's 8 now. I have been drinking a lot of coffee and I'm on my way to get even more coffee. And then we'll go to my studio. Yeah. It is kind of messy here at the moment. I'm stashing a bike that me and some friends and family bought for my wife, and that's a secret, so I have to store it in my studio. And here's my new rack that I bought, which is kind of neat. It's too big, but it's really nice to get all the rack units away from my desk. So yeah, really happy with this setup so far. So the plan for today is to answer some emails, boring stuff. I'm going to do that when I drink some coffee. Then I'm going to finish up a new camper profile pack of the PV Decade. I profiled everything yesterday, so I need to change some of the settings on them and add some info to the different profiles. And I got some new graphics for all of my camper packs and they are awesome. So I'm adding the Decade to my website and I'm adding the new graphics to all of the packs that I have there already. Really cool graphics. Then I'm going to work on a demo review of a new product. And I need to confirm this, but I don't think I can show you the product in this video because I'm going to release this video before the review and the product is secret, I think. Yeah. I think that's it for emails. I also paid a lot of bills for my company, which always sucks. Yeah. And I'm still waiting for like the final delivery of the graphics for my website. So I think I'm going to rename all the camper profiles that I did yesterday so it's easier for the users to understand what they are using. Yeah. Here are all the PV profiles and this is where I change all the info, so that's correct. They sound really good. They sound, I would say, better than the PV on its own in the room, actually. So I'm really happy with these. How do I get out? Stay tuned. I was able to get out from the toilet, luckily. And now I need to come up with some sort of rig to film this new product. I think I want to film it from above. I just hate rigging for filming from above, but I think that's what I need to do for this video. And I don't think I can use my big camera for that, so I need my secondary rig, my B cam. But I did start filming yesterday on that camera, but yeah, I think I will have to use a smaller one to film this. I need to find a proper place for placing the product and to also have everything from above and the lighting and stuff like that. I also reached out to someone if they wanted to go for lunch. It can be quite like not lonely, but it's a bit boring to work alone all the time. Think it's time to do the dishes as well. Yeah. So I think I'm setting up the overhead camera rig down on my desk, and I will use this to have under the product. I know it's annoying that I can't tell you what product it is. If it's out already, I will pin a comment down below so you can see what it is. And if it's not out, I will do that later so you know what I'm talking about. But it's not that important for the whole day and what I'm doing. No one wanted to have lunch with me, sadly, but I still need to eat. I have rigged up everything. So everything is ready for me to film 3 segments for this review after I have eaten lunch. Yeah. Question is now what I should have for lunch. Parking spot. There's also a kebab place at this place, but I might go there with a friend tomorrow, and I can't really have kebab for lunch 2 days in a row. That's not good. Salad bar. Not too bad. That should be fine. What I should do really is to set up the camera to film the situation where I'm eating. Not that you would be interested, but I have the camera, my phone, right here, and I usually watch YouTube when I eat, and now I really like to watch speed runs of different games. Right now it's only up. And we are back. Excuse me. In many ways, I think it's worse with burping than farting. But I wouldn't fart in a vlog. It's more accepted to burp, but burping is disgusting. So I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm going to film the first demo part. Everything is set up. I think I will use my Dunable Cyclops DE guitar for this one. Yeah, let's do it. Man, I'm trying the Vongon Ultra Share for the first time. It's a reverb and vibrato stereo, and I'm pairing it with this one. Man, it sounds really freaking amazing. Listen to this. Yeah, it's probably hard to tell by this filming, but it's amazing. Okay, it went really well. I was a bit worried about especially one setup where I'm delaying like one of the stereo channels to get a fatter sound, but it worked immediately. So that was a nice surprise. And this was also really cool to play with. I think I'm going to film some B-roll of the pedals that I used in the video, so you or the ones who is watching the video can see what I'm using. And I want to film some like special B-roll for one of the parts. Then I need to use my big ass camera, and I want to film that with an anamorphic lens, which is a lens or a combination of this lens and one of these vintage ones. I will combine them, and that squeezes the image, and I'll de-squeeze it in post, and you get that very classic cinematic look. So I think I'm going to do the B-roll of these pedals first, then I'm going to build the anamorphic rig, and yeah, let's see after that. Like that. Let's squeeze the monitor to the right amount. And now we have a anamorphic image, which is really cool. A problem with a rig like this when you're doing a solo operation is that it's not very discreet, so people are wondering what you're doing, which I completely understand. So I'm done, and this is turning out to be a bit more eventful than I anticipated. I was filming in the woods, or there's like a pathway between all the buildings there, and there's a small creek, I guess. And all of a sudden there was a guy sitting like really hidden in the forest, and I think he was smoking weed. And I think he got a bit stressed when I was there with the camera, which I understand. But then I just moved on, and he started to follow me. I think maybe after a while I understood that he was just interested in what I was doing. Maybe he thought it was a film crew or something. And after a while he disappeared. But yeah, that was a tiny bit creepy, I must say. And now I need to rig up some lights and stuff for filming the talking part of this video. Man, I'm getting tired, but we are nearly done. Yeah. Then we are going to use this very pedal, the Ultra Share from Vangan. And then we are going to use this very pedal to create that stereo ambient cinematic thing. Let's check it out. Since I had the talking head setup, I ended up filming a video talking about my camper and my camper profiles, sort of promoting them a tiny bit. So yeah, I think I'm done for the day. I've done a million things. Thanks a lot for tagging along. If you have any questions of what I do, please leave them in the comment section and I will answer every single one of them. It's kind of a weird job to have, so I totally understand if you have any questions. Okay, goodbye.